this class, we are going to create our first VM in the VirtualBox, and you will see the step-by-step how to do this. And the sequence, I'm gonna install Windows 10 to exemplify the installation of the operating system on the VM that we are going to create now. Click on New, enter the name of your VM. Below you can change the location where the VM will be saved if you want to change it, and here it is necessary to choose the type operating system that you will install on this VM, in this case Windows 10 64-bit. The link to the trial version is in the lesson description. Click Continue. On the screen, we chose the amount of RAM that the VM will have. It is important not to exceed the green range. Click Continue, and in this sequence I have the VM's hard disk options, where we have three options. Leave the VM without a hard disk, use an existing disk, and finally the option we are going to select. Create a new disk now, then click Create. In this window that opens, we will keep the VDI option and click Continue. And here we keep the option dynamically allocated because in this option we can save the unnecessary use of physical storage. And then click on Continue and choose the size of the disk we want in this bar. Let's go keep that recommended value and click Create. And then our first VM is created. To make fine adjustments, or if we change the settings we just made, we can click on this configuration button. In the system, you can make changes to the processor and RAM, as well as the VM startup request and storage. We can add more hard drives and the virtual machine or other connected storage controllers. In audio, it is possible to configure the audio inputs and outputs inside the virtual machine if you need to. In network, you can change the adapters and add more network cards and configure how they will work. We will keep in the net mode for now. This is one of the parts more important. We will take about this in the next classes. In shared folders, it is possible to define which folders that are on my physical machine will be shared with the VM. This is a good option to transfer and work files to get between the VM and the host. Anyway, let's click OK and turn on the created VM. To start the VM, click on this green arrow button. When starting the VM for the first time, this screen is displayed, where I will choose the ISO file. I said before, the link for direct download for Microsoft is the lesson description. So just click here, and select the Windows 10 image, and it automatically starts loading the installer. Our focus is now to teach the formatting of the operating system, so the video is gonna be accelerated in that part. So Windows 10 is ready to use. You can use it normally for any activity you want. Okay, see you at the next class.